Yeah, I mean we were in it for sure. I mean, well, obviously going in third, being up 2-1 is it's a good lead for us, and they scored two quick ones. Kind of got momentum, and that's how it goes in playoffs. Like they get momentum, and I think it's hard to get back. But I think we have another level. We gave ourselves a chance to win, but I think there's still another level.
This was going to be an intense and emotional game one. You feel like your team kept composure?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, game one is always emotional. It's loud, a lot of momentum swings, but yeah, I felt we kept our composure, and stuff happens out there. They scored two quick ones. We couldn't get one back, but all in all, I felt like we did. But at the same time, like I said, I think there's another level for us, and we can attack the game a little bit more.
A missed opportunity to maybe steal a game here. Is that the kind of thing that can linger in the locker room over a couple days, or how do you as the leader kind of get the pass?
No, I mean we're gonna look at it and correct some things, and but it's one game. In playoffs, things happen really quick. You gotta forget the next day. You gotta forget about that last game. We still have a chance in the next game to get one here. But yeah, I mean obviously when you're up 2-1, you want to keep that lead and find a way to win, and we didn't do that tonight, but it's another chance in 2 days.
Power play looked so good that first chance, like converted really quick, and then just didn't seem like it generated much after that. As again, missed opportunity to maybe take a bigger lead.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we scored one big goal, obviously, and then we had a couple chances, and you scored another one. You get a 2-goal lead, and felt like we played a little slow there. In the other power plays, couldn't get much going, and so that's definitely something that needs to be better.
It's tough to put on one thing. Obviously we're in a good spot there, and just have to calm down and will it out. Obviously they get a goal there, and big momentum, and then we give up another one there. And I'm out there for that. It's kind of I think the situation had to be a lot better, and I didn't like a lot of my game tonight. Usually better defensively and a little harder to play against. So it's frustrating. The game was there for us. And when they got momentum, we just didn't kind of respond the way we normally do. So it's a lesson for us. It happens. It's been a while since we played, and we make our adjustments and we get back at it.
Up to that point, how do you feel that you guys did play?
Obviously, they started pretty good. I thought they were dictating a bit more, and we kind of got into it and took the game back. Also had some opportunities on the PP, which another goal would obviously change the game and give us a little more life. So again, too, I wasn't great on that. And, it was there for us, but again, it's making adjustments the right way. Get back to our game.
Do you think that they made adjustments on their penalty kill? Is that kind of what changed it, or was it more just indecision on the power play part?
Yeah, I think it was both. Usually move it a little quicker. I kind of got a little lost a few times, which normally kind of have to support the puck better. But it is what it is. It's something we'll look at, and hopefully be better next game.
You guys knew tonight was going to be intense, emotional. Do you feel like you did a good job of keeping composure and keeping all that level?
Yeah, I thought we did a great job of that. Again, the game was there for us. A couple lapses. I'm sure a lot of guys want some shifts back. I know I do. I know I have a lot better. So it's what it is. But we'll move on. Be fine.
Can the idea of like a kind of a missed opportunity, like you had a chance to steal this game one, does that linger? I mean, can that linger over the next couple days?
Not really. Obviously, it's, disappointing was there. I'm sure we'll look at it and see the areas we could have been better in, but already the mind shifts the next game, and the focus and the attention there.
Yeah, I thought we did some good things. I think we had a lot of things we probably could have done a little bit better, based on the way that we've played throughout the last stretch. So obviously they capitalized on a couple of mistakes and cost us.
What happened in that third period? I mean, was it just mistakes by you, or is it more just they turned it on? Or
I don't think we came out as strong as we normally do in the third. I think we pride ourselves on our third period game, and we didn't do that to start the period, and we let them get some momentum, and then it was hard to get it back.
Did you feel like maybe the power plays, even though you got the early one, were those missed opportunities for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, every power play, that you don't score on is a missed opportunity. I thought it was nice to get that one, factor, and those guys made some great plays there, and I thought our PK was really good tonight. So we'll regroup and be ready to go for game two.
You all knew that it was going to be an emotional game, a very very intense game. Do you feel
Yeah.
like your team kept composure?
Yeah, I think overall, they're a great team. They've shown it all year, and we knew that they were going to have some push. It was never going to be an easy series from the beginning. So, again, we got to make some adjustments and come back and be ready to go for game 2.
Which one?
That 12-second span.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's something that uncharacteristic for us the last, 40 games or so. It was a little bit of a theme early in the year, where shift after a goal is so important, and we just didn't execute. It was a breakdown, and then a breakdown the goal before too. So a little disappointing, obviously. Like I said, that we haven't done that in a long time, and same with the second period. Giving up a goal early, we've really tried to minimize that, and we didn't tonight.
Let's grab the mic, guys. Sorry.
Seemed like you had responded well early in the game, like you said, the game-tying goal. But after they went up 3-2, it just seemed like there was no real flow.
Yeah, we lost momentum, and we talk about that. It's such an important thing for our group, and that's why we really tried to pride ourselves on those first minutes, shifts after goals, because momentum is going to change so many different times. But understand, when you have it, you really have to work to keep it, and when you don't have it, you have to try to get back right away. And tonight, it didn't happen. Like I said, it's been a long stretch of games where we actually were really good at that.
You obviously knew game 1 was going to be emotional, very intense. Do you feel like your team did a good job of keeping their composure through all of that?
Yeah, I thought we did a lot of really good things. I thought, it probably wasn't my favorite game we played. I thought we were a little sloppy with the puck, but I thought we handled the emotion, we handled the crowd, we handled the heavy forecheck, we handled the physicality. I thought we were starting to take over the game, and we fall asleep on a shift in the offensive zone, lose assignments, don't block a shot. It's 2-2, and I thought we had a lot of momentum going there. So that's hockey. We got to learn from it, move on, etch-a-sketch memory, short term, and move straight ahead.
Your power play had been so good, as you talked about, the second half of the season. It looked so good in that first one. In terms of momentum, that didn't continue to build in its next opportunities?
Yeah, I thought we got slow, and that's kind of a little bit of our Achilles tendon at times, where we play a little slow. And we didn't really, we didn't have much flow the second one. I know we had some zone time and some possession, but we really weren't really sharp. We were just a little bit not quite the pace that I'd like us to attack at. In saying that, we missed some pretty good opportunities. I think if Phil gets one of those looks he doesn't miss those too often, we're talking about a different story. But the one in the third and even the second, I think he had an opportunity to put the game away, and we kind of let it slip.
Missing a chance to steal a game 1 like that, are you worried that kind of thing can linger in a locker room over the next couple of days?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think this group's been resilient. We've handled adversity all year. I think to a man, we know we probably didn't play our best, but we've done a really good job of just moving straight ahead. Just forget about it, rinse it, and let's go back to work. It was a fun game. I think the emotions were high. It was physical. Had a lot of good, hard playoff games. We kind of relished in that. And like I said, we stepped on our toe a little bit. And give them credit. They were resilient too. I mean, they took advantage of some opportunities that self-inflicted a little bit on our side, but they played really hard. And I was really proud of our group, how we handled it early, and how we kind of started, in my mind, take the game over, and we just didn't finish the job. So lesson learned. It's a long series, and can't wait for the next game.
Ryan O'Reilly, it seems like after every loss, he puts a lot of blame on himself. He did that again tonight. I mean, is that just kind of who he is? Is he the kind of leader that you can lean on in these moments after a loss like this?
Yeah, that's who he is. He's you don't call him the factor for nothing, and I think he has a factor. He has a piece of every play in the game, and he's a tremendous leader, a guy that's won, a guy that's clutch in the big moments, and I'm sure he's disappointed, but I think he's been through so many of these things. He'll be ready to go the next game. I don't think he'll let it linger.